with AnHi. Why do birds return to northern Vietnam every single year? According to an ancient legend, it began with a rivalry between the Lord of the Mountains and the Lord of the Sea. This is the legend of Tinh and Thuy Tinh. Long ago, when the Hun kings ruled the land of Văn Lang, there lived a beautiful princess named Mỹ Nương. She was the beloved daughter of the 18th Hun king. The king loved her dearly and wished to find her a husband who was truly worthy of her. One day, two extraordinary young men come to the royal palace to ask for her hand in marriage. The first man came from Ba Mountain. He was handsome, calm, and possessed magical powers. With just a wave of his hand toward the east, green rice field would appear. When he pointed to the west, rows of majestic mountains would rise from the earth. People called him Tinh, the mountain lord. The second man came from the faraway eastern sea. He too had remarkable powers. He could summon the wind with a cone and command the rain with a single shout. People know him as Thuy Tinh, the Lord of the Waters. Both men were powerful, both were noble, and both were worthy of becoming the king's son-in-law. The king found himself in a difficult position. He liked both young men, yet he had only one daughter. Who should he choose? After discussing with his court officials, the king finally announced a decision. Tomorrow morning, the king declared, whoever arrives first with the wedding gifts shall marry Princess Mỹ Nương. The gifts must include 100 trays of sticky rice, 200 square rice cakes, an elephant with 9 tusks, a rooster with 9 spurs, and a horse with 9 red mans. Early the next morning, Tinh arrived at the palace first. He brought every single gift the king had requested. The king kept his promise. Tinh was allowed to take Princess Mỹ Nương back to the mountains as his bride. When Thuy Tinh finally arrived, it was already too late. Furious and heartbroken, he refused to accept defeat. In his anger, he summoned the wind, conjured the rain, and raised a terrifying storm. Thunder rose across the sky, lightning split the clouds. The river swelled, and the flood waters rose higher and higher, rushing toward the mountains to attack Tinh. Fields disappeared under water. Villages were flooded. Houses were swept away. But Tinh did not retreat. Using his magical powers, he lifted hills and raised mountains to block the dragon waters. The higher the flood rose, the higher something made the mountain grow. For months, the battle between mountain and the water continued. At last, exhausted and defeated, Thuy Tinh had no choice but to retreat back to the sea. Yet the story does not end there. Every year, when the rainy season arrives, Thuy Tinh returns with storms and floods, determined to take revenge. And every year, Sơn Tinh stands firm, protecting the land and the people. That's why, even today, the northern flanks of Vietnam often face floods during the rainy season. But just like Sơn Tinh long ago, the people continue to stand strong against the force of nature. That is the legend of Sơn Tinh and Thuy Tinh, the eternal battle between the mountains and the sea.